Briar Hollow was the kind of town where people waved from porches and left spare keys under flower pots. That trust shattered the night 13-year-old Lily Harper disappeared. When Lily didn't return from choir practice, her bike was found abandoned behind the school, lying on its side like it had been dropped mid-thought. No blood, no struggle, just silence. By sunrise, the town understood something terrible had happened. Lily was well known in Briar Hollow. She sang in the church choir, helped younger students with homework, and had a laugh that carried down hallways. Teachers described her as bright but restless. Friends said she'd been talking about leaving town someday, going somewhere bigger. Her mother, Lily Harper, was a beloved middle school English teacher. A widow. A woman known for kindness, structure, and control. Lily was her whole world, which made Lily's disappearance feel personal to everyone. Within hours, attention turned to Mark Jensen, Emily's new boyfriend. He didn't grow up in Briar Hollow. He drank too much, and several people recalled seeing him argue with Lily weeks earlier. In a town built on familiarity, Mark stood out, and standing out was enough. Police searched his truck, his home, his phone. He submitted to interviews, DNA testing, even a polygraph. He had an alibi. No physical evidence tied him to Lily, but suspicion lingered. Days turned into weeks. Search parties found nothing. Tips dried up. Candlelight vigils filled the town square while Emily stood silently at the center of them, thin, pale, grieving without tears. State investigators were called in. One of them, Rachel Moore, noticed something unsettling. Emily's grief never evolved. No anger. No collapse. Just stillness. Routine background checks revealed inconsistencies. Emily had once stayed at a women's shelter years earlier. There were old police calls involving her late husband, never discussed, never acknowledged. And then investigators found the journals. Hidden in the attic were notebooks documenting years of fear, control, and desperation. More troubling were recent entries, describing Lily as unmanageable and dangerous to the truth. Still, suspicion hadn't fully shifted. Not yet. Cadaver dog changed everything. The dog alerted near an abandoned property once owned by the Harper family. Investigators dug behind a collapsed shed and uncovered a suitcase. Inside were Lily's choir shoes. Beneath them was Lily. The soil matched the property. The suitcase fibers matched those in Emily's car. And suddenly the case turned inward. Emily was brought in for questioning. When confronted with the evidence, she didn't scream or deny it. She exhaled, like someone setting down a weight they'd carried too long. She told investigators the truth. Lily had discovered evidence of past abuse. She planned to tell a school counselor. Emily panicked, terrified of losing her daughter, her reputation, her carefully rebuilt life. The argument escalated. One strike, one fall. Emily didn't mean to kill her daughter, but she did. And afterward, she did what she had always done. She hid the damage and survived alone. Lily Harper pleaded guilty. Mark Jensen was cleared, but never fully forgiven. Briar Hollow lost more than a child. It lost its certainty about who people really were. The school replaced Emily's classroom door. The town replaced its innocence. And Lily Harper became something else entirely, not just a missing girl, not just a victim, but a reminder that in true crime, the most dangerous secrets are often hidden in plain sight. Because the truth is this: the crime didn't begin the night Lily disappeared. It began years earlier, when silence was mistaken for safety and control was mistaken for love. And Briar Hollow learned, too late, that the most dangerous secrets are the ones no one wants to see.